clean it up.
Yeah. So and then you, but that kind of like set a fire when it was in the magazine. Then you were saying that people from other parts of the lakes were like, "Hey, we surf over."
It wasn't just that though. I think a lot of that came from when we did the surf club, or the surf contest. Is what I'm trying to. When we did the surf contest in Grand Haven, because we met a lot of people, you know.
But how did you find out about the people in Grand Haven even initially?
That was through Surfer Magazine.
Surfer Magazine, and then you were getting letters.
Surfer Magazine had an article, just a little clipping article like Ziegler got, maybe 2, 3, I would say about 2 years before Ziegler got in there.
Okay.
And they announced the Great Lakes Surfing Association. You know, so we all joined that. They had a contest. They were, as far as promoting surfing, they really did a hell of a good job of it, because they'd have a contest and you'd have people everywhere. You'd have people in Lake Erie, Lake Huron, you know, all over.
But you gotta figure that Grand Haven, here they're sitting right on a state park.
Yeah.
Boy, that was a beautiful.
You know, man, I mean, it was all free publicity for them right there.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you the one Grand Haven story.
Well, when we first went, that was 68. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's when we graduated.
Yeah, but I had gone with a different guy a year before.
Oh, okay.
I'd gone with just me. There was some guy I was corresponding with from Illinois. And it was me, him, I think Ziegler. I don't know, there were only like 3 or 4 of us. So we just went once to see what it was like. And that's where we got the idea that, hey, this is such a cool event. We got to do this, you know. And 68 was a big trip where we took 2 cars full. We took must have been, 6 or 8 boards along.
Oh yeah.
That little Comet.
Stacked up with
I've never seen so many boards on a car.
And then we took the Badger over there to, you know, where you take your car.
Yeah.
Car ferry.
That's how you took it in 68?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you, was that, there was something with, that was like you were mentioning you skipped your graduation and your prom or something like that?
That was one of the coolest things we ever pulled off.
Not happy about that at all.
Yeah, we had fun too. We'd be driving down on the Chicago Turnpike, and then all of a sudden, bam! The back doors of the van would swing open, and there'd be 2 guys standing up there like this, mooning them, and you know, and then they'd pass us, and then that little Comet. They'd pull in front of us, and you'd see 2 asses sticking out in the back window. I mean, we really had fun there. But the thing that I'm most proud of in that Grand Haven thing was the son of a bitch that pulled a shotgun on me. We had gone up the hill. From where the main surf club was, there's a little family type mom and pop grocery stores, which were the thing, you know, you didn't have these big conglomerate supermarkets.
Yeah.
And we went in there to buy some steaks and hamburgers, whatever, to cook out, you know, get something to eat. And I was really hungry. I got me a steak and then I got a Twinkie. So we went outside the store. Well, I wanted something to eat quick. I peeled open the Twinkie, I started eating the Twinkie, and I dropped the Twinkie wrapper.
That was it.
And this guy comes out with a double-barrel shotgun, pointed at me, pick up that fucking wrapper, and get the hell out of here. And And I says, what, you gonna shoot me over a Twinkie wrapper? And I think Claw or something, let's just get out of here. And I got so pissed that I says to all, I'm gonna get even with that son of a bitch. So that night,
Oh no.
we drove around the park, gathered up all the garbage cans, all the garbage bags.
God.
And like 12:30 at night, we just dumped them all over that guy's
Oh my God.
lawn and shit. And I mean, maybe it was a nasty thing to do, but pointing a fucking double barrel shotgun at you,
Yeah.
that sticks to your ribs. You know what I mean? And then the next day, the cops came down there and asked me, hey, this guy complained about all this garbage on his lawn and whatnot, and he says, you're probably the culprit. I says, no, I was here the whole time. But I'll tell you, officer, I'll never set foot in this state again if your idea of tourism is to point a shotgun at somebody for littering a Twinkie wrapper.
Yeah.
And then the cops said, okay, I see where you're coming from.
Wow.
There were some neat things about that Grand Haven. I mean,
Oh, Grand Haven really was a good
everybody
time
was
for us.
skateboarding through the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really hilly, so you
It
could
was really
Yeah.
impressive to us too. I mean, it was like the beach. A lot of people had the beach on their lawns. They didn't really,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
Yeah.
the beach just
There's so
seemed to
much
go.
sand over
Yeah,
there,
so
wherever
much
you
sand.
look, it's just,
Yeah.
And
even
I-
down Main Drag is sand. over.
well, that's, you know, the big reason for that, because prevailing westerly
Yeah.
winds.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And they had a really cool pier there too. Remember that pier?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, like, with all the correspondence, and then you guys connected with the people from Grand Haven, and they're like, we're having a contest, we want you to come over. You guys went over. Do you remember Doc Beaton at all? Does that name ring a bell?
That's somebody that Larry Williams has
that's
talked about. And I don't know if I probably met the guy at some
It had
point.
to have been, he had to have been there when you guys were there.
Yeah.
He would have been like,
I remember the dock thing, but I can't remember that.
yeah, well, they probably just called him Doc, yeah. Do you remember that someone named Doc or something?
Right, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's what, and we're gonna do like, we're interviewing him as well, so we're getting like his feedback on the whole thing. So you went over there and what was the relationship between you guys? Was it, as far as surfers, was there a rivalry, or was it more
Not
like?
at all.
Not at all, yeah. It was more just like stoked to see each other, like, yes, we're glad
Well,
you're
for
here.
us anyway, it certainly was.
Yeah, yeah. And then how did the contest go? Were the contests competitive or more just like fun, or it was just like kind of like a contest today, like, hey, he's good, he's not as good, or whatever it is, or was there any like, or was it like highly, or was it really a focus point, or was the contest just something an excuse to get together, basically?
For us, that's what it was pretty much.
Yeah,
I'm sure there are people there that took it a lot more serious.
yeah.
But
Well, the surf wasn't the greatest. either.
yeah, well, that's
You surfed at the rock pile then?
Yeah.
And you did, okay. Was
right
it,
where the pier was. I don't know
yeah,
what
like
they
the
call
pier
it.
bounce? You were
Yeah.
surfing the pier
It
bounce?
wasn't a really good surf for a decent contest to even happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah.
So then I think it got, if you're looking at it that way, it was more of a party thing than
Yeah.
a surfing thing. Because when we first got there, we wanted to really take it serious,
Yeah.
our group, so.
Yeah.
But then after there wasn't any surf or anything, then we kind of let loose after that.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah. And then you guys all just had a good time?
And at the time, I remember that Tommy by the Who, that
Yeah.
album just was released at that time, and somebody bought the thing and brought it over where we were.
Well, that
staying,
was-
and they were-
Yeah,
and they
they
put
were-
it on and were playing it.
everybody
went crazy
at
with it.
their house,
Yeah.
their main address there, Everybody wanted to hear that
Yeah.
over and over again. It's
Yeah.
like,
Where did you guys stay? Like, so where was this? Where were you?
well, at the state park. We
Okay,
were
so you,
camping.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, you guys all just camped there at the state park. That's interesting. And then,
And there was that house up on the